Hi, I'm Brogen Hayes, and this is One to Watch. This week's One to Watch is Blue Ruin, starring Macon or Mason Blair. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's directed by Jeremy Saulnier. It's his first film since 2007's Murder Party, which is a really intriguing title for a film. Sadly, I haven't seen it. And as well as writing and directing this film, Saulnier worked as a cinematographer, which gives this whole film a very sort of enclosed and engaged, sort of connected feeling. The story is that Dwight, played by Mason or Macon, Mr. Blair. Dwight, played by Mr. Blair, is a man who's seen better days. He's living in his car, seemingly on the shore. He's just completely down on his luck, and we soon learn that there has been a tragic event in the character's life that certainly led him to live in the way that he does. And when the man who committed the crime that sent our title character into a tailspin is released from prison, Dwight suddenly becomes a hive of activity and sets out on a collision course with this man and this man's family. Mr. Blair, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name one more time and make a fool of myself and embarrass him. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But Mr. Blair holds very strong at the centre of this film. He's got this sort of quiet intensity as Dwight, where you think he's just a quiet man down on his luck, wanting to keep himself to himself, which he is to a degree, but then he goes out and gets guns and knives and exacts revenge on the people who have wronged him and his family, and it's these sudden violent outbursts, which certainly have an effect on the central character, but it seems completely out of character for him. And much of the film is spent with him trying to come to terms with what he's done and what he's going to do, and the choices that he has made that have led him to this moment. The story is basically revenge. It's just revenge and revenge and revenge. And just when you think the revenge has been got, somebody else pops up looking for, guess what? More revenge. But this makes for a very tight and atmospheric thriller. Yeah, there are times where very, very little happens in terms of set pieces or action or car chases or anything like that, but the tension just keeps building and building and building. And even though this character, Dwight, is a very flawed character, I mean, he's by no means perfect, we're completely on his side from minute one. We are rooting for him, we really want him to succeed, and this is quite a rare thing to create in a character who is going out seeking revenge. To have the audience empathise with him and want him to succeed is a very delicate thing to be able to create, and it's very well created in Blue Ruin. Out of 10, I would give Blue Ruin 9. It's an incredibly, incredibly strong film. It's possibly one of the best to come so far this year, which is, it's quite a claim. We've seen quite a lot. It was really well received at the Jemison Dublin International Film Festival earlier this year, and it does deserve to be seen. It's just a masterclass in acting, in filmmaking, and building up tension. This week's One to Watch is Blue Ruin, and until next week, I've been Brogen Hayes, and all of this right here has been One to Watch.